Been a long time coming, way man don't dey walk. Bolo for this side, don't been around the clock. No some 100 men, then way the work at 7 o'clock. If you shake the film, move your blood. Fear that men, them from Mboko, way life will keep their dog. Finish pop your 2, then hustle plug for rock. If life been a dice, now maybe 666. Men then Jordan them, that shit they make me sick.
Big Dangote.
The night started quietly under the gas station lights and the smell of fuel in the air. Big Dangote stood by the machine like a man preparing a horse for battle. One hand on the car, one eye on the road ahead. Inside the ride, voices floated through the dark. Mike Monster, NB Max, Mami for House. Different energies, same destination. Douala outside the windows moved like a living thing. Headlights sliding across wet roads. Street corners still awake. The city refusing to sleep. And somewhere between the engine, noise, and the late night laughter, you could already feel it coming. Mboko Forever. Not just a concert, but a night the streets will remember.
Man, Jolly Bush. See the way I call and come up, or even a can you meet up and she don't go back to gosh. I put the way some my own checking, I just say my blow, then I did some my own push. When I be the fire, there was no way, now only away, he can point me push.
We reached the venue before the moment fully arrived. Me and MB Max stepped out first, not as guests, but as men making sure the ground was ready before the rest walked in. The entrance was already breathing, lights flashing against faces, voices rising through the night like smoke. Then there she was, Peace T, Mboko Virgin herself, a young girl the streets had carried with love after Mboko God gave her a shout out. Now she stood on that stage, performing the very song that changed her life. And for a moment, the crowd wasn't just watching, they were witnessing somebody become part of the culture in real time. We moved quietly towards the stage as her voice echoed through the venue. One performance ending, another chapter beginning. The night was only getting started. Backstage felt like another world entirely. Less noise, more tension. The kind of tension that exists before history touches a microphone. As we slid through the shadows behind the stage, a cross paths with Grand Gattuso, Bisenda, Yopstar, quick handshakes, quick hugs, a silent language of people who understand the grind without needing speeches. Everybody moving with purpose, eyes sharp, energy focused. Because nights like these are bigger than performances. They become memories before they even end. And while the crowd screamed beyond the curtains, we kept scanning the space, feeling the pulse of Mboko Forever getting stronger by the second.
No son hunde men den way the waka 7 o'clock. If you shake the film move your blood. Fear that men them from Mboko way life will keep their dog. Finish pop your 2 then hustle pluck for rock.
Once the scan was done, we drifted back towards the entrance to bring the rest of the team in. Outside, the gate was alive. Bodies moving. Security checking tickets under harsh white lights. Excitement hanging in the air like electricity before rain. Then I caught Musa, aka Bossman. I zoomed in on him, threw him a quick hype as we kept moving through the crowd. And without missing a beat, he fired back, OG, OG. One of those small moments that disappear fast, but somehow become part of the memory forever. And then, the full team stepped in, one by one, through the gates, through the noise, through the heat of a city fully awake. Mike Monster walking with that calm confidence. Mami for house carrying her energy like fire in human form. NB Max still watching everything with careful eyes. Laughter, shouts from the crowd. Phones already turning towards us before we even reach the inner grounds. The deeper we moved into the venue, the louder the atmosphere became. Bass shaking the floor, stage lights cutting through smoke, people singing songs before the DJ even dropped them. Mboko Forever wasn't waiting for permission to become legendary. It was already happening around us. And somewhere in the middle of all that chaos and music, you could feel one thing clearly. Douala came outside tonight.
So what you doing with you?
Power on the clock. Where the Kartell music team of plenty.
We walked deep into that waiting room. No loud announcement, no fake energy, just presence. Every corner had a story sitting in it. Artists warming up their confidence, teams protecting vision, people pretending to be calm while pressure quietly ate at their thoughts. Backstage is different from the internet. No filters, no captions, just raw ambition, breathing in real time. And in that moment, you realize something. Everybody wants a spotlight, but not everybody is built for the weight that comes with it. Mboko Forever was more than a concert. It was a battlefield of dreams, and everybody in that waiting room came ready for war.
Yo, Sparrow. And I'm running these now.
Once the Quarter family settled in, the room started getting heavy. Too much energy in one place. Too many thoughts waiting to explode on stage. Then Mike Monster looked at us like a commander with a mission. Get up, let's move. So me and Skinny stepped back into the madness of the night, walking through the venue, feeling the temperature of the crowd, hearing the noise grow louder with every corner we turned. That's when it hits you. The fans are the real pulse of everything. Phones flashing, hands reaching out, people calling our names like they already knew the story before we even lived it. We took pictures, shared laughs, soaked in the atmosphere, not as stars above the people, but as people connected through the same hunger, the same culture, the same sound. Mboko Forever wasn't standing on the stage alone. It was alive in every fan screaming from the crowd. As we moved through the venue, we crossed paths with two powerful voices carrying Cameroon in different ways. Tenor, the fearless rapper from the French-speaking side of the country, bringing raw energy and presence everywhere he moved. Then Alok, born in Douala, sharpened by years in Paris, but driven enough to return home and build through music, business, and culture. Different journeys, different styles, but both standing for the same thing, pushing Cameroon forward through their craft. Then came the moments the room shifted. First, we saw Renis and Mamiso walk in, and instantly, everybody knew who was coming next. Then Jovi stepped into the room. The energy changed immediately. The space suddenly felt complete, heavier, louder, without anybody even speaking. Even Mike Monster got up to salute him, one legend recognizing another. In moments like that, you realize this wasn't just backstage anymore. This was history sitting in one room.
Yeah, I'm just saying that.
Check that one. I'm coming to you. Big
Hey.
Then the Mboko energy got even crazier. Pascal Young King walked in beside Jovi. I saw him and instantly yelled, "Skrrr TV." Everybody who knew Pascal knew the slogan already. Not to know the height for Skrrr TV. That wasn't just content, that was culture. A whole movement living on WhatsApp statuses and street energy. And seeing him there beside Jovi again, that moment carried weight. After all the tension, the loyalty talks, the misunderstandings, tonight wasn't about division anymore. Tonight, the prodigal son was back with the Mboko general, ready to touch the stage together once more. Then it was time. We stepped out with Jovi towards the podium. Mamiso beside him. Mike Monster moving with purpose. The whole atmosphere shaking before the music even started. The second the crowd spotted Jovi, the venue exploded. People screaming his name from every direction. Phones in the air. Pure chaos and love mixing together. That's when you understand what influence really looks like. Not followers, not statistics, real connection, real respect. Then Jovi touched the stage. The lights hit. The first song dropped, and Douala lost its mind. After tearing through a few songs, Jovi paused for a moment. He walked back towards the DJ, said a few quiet words, then slowly returned to the front of the stage with that look in his eyes, the kind of look that tells you something dangerous is coming. Then the beat dropped. It was a diss track for Kosi. No hiding, no sugarcoating, pure smoke delivered in front of a live Douala crowd, and the audience went wild. Every bar hits like a warning shot, the crowd screaming every word back at him like they have been waiting for that moment all night. That's the thing about Jovi. He doesn't perform like someone asking for attention. He performs like somebody defending a territory.
Rien à peine à dire, c'est que le mot commet la civile.
And the stage got even heavier. Jovi didn't leave. He stayed in the mix, backing the young ones, moving with them, dancing, vibing, letting the moments breathe. That's what made it different. Legacy and new wave sharing the same stage, the same energy, the same fire. Mamiso and Gongolo ran through check, while Ghost brought the raw street presence. Gang signs up, voices loud, energies unfiltered, and right there, you could see it. Mboko wasn't standing still, it was evolving, live on stage.
Not even there with your weapons. If I start to make the lot, they will bring that I feel like carry my rap, but don't you fuck. I go match for damn like Yoko. Raise the first the beat for 2 seconds. I want to clear my throat. Okay, see, give me the mic again. Make a demo that's a 4 bars. Feeling the punches, then you hit. Oh boy, you go so far. Let's see when I boast out. I get to the bonka. See my way to get on my rasta. I get up in a ho-ha. I'm so bad. When they're not in my half part. Any man when you have beef, my men go come on the hand. I say, oh God. Going so far. I go hard, yeah. My man need that chapter with me, yappa. Check. C'est déjà parti. C'est déjà monté. Check. C'est déjà parti.
And then the moment turned iconic. Jovi stepped back into the spotlight and the beat hit again. The crowd erupted, louder, wilder, deeper. Every bar, every move, every voice in sync with the energy of the night. Then, out of nowhere, a fan broke through the noise, climbed on stage, wrapped in the green, red, and yellow of Cameroon. A raw symbol of pride in the middle of chaos. No barriers, no distance, just artists and people connected in one powerful moment. This wasn't just a concert. This was Mboko, alive and breathing.
Lost in the struggle. Just like that song, DJ.
And Jovi kept the fire moving, bringing more voices into the storm. First came Taku Joel, then Fido, carrying that new wave energy. A fresh sound, a fresh chapter, different styles, same hunger. The stage became a meeting point. Veterans and new generation, all speaking the same language through music. This is how movements grow, not by standing still, but by making space for what's next. And tonight, Mboko kept expanding.
So the biggest time for hip hop soon, I still go let it go out with the place and gang. Continue to take as a day, man. I get fit. Go to that today, right? I am. We'll go. Let's go. I know my brother Fido, one of the greatest vocalists in Cameroon.
Let's tell me up below.
Oh, yeah. All the water money in the traffic queen. Money they can't make you feel on top bills. So many stories with my book, I'm on top beach. For me, they call that my number, no, it's
wanna be free. What's the song without the ring? What's the key without your name? I just wanna be free. What's the life without the change? What's the sea without the wave? I just wanna be free. Rap it, rap it. Yeah. Yes sir. I just wanna be free. You got my back. Yes sir. Yes sir. What about you?
Tu vois comment la tête grossit.
Mais le carré toujours vide. Même si le fait de comment là je reste ici. Un rappeur me dit c'est comme une tentative de suicide. On est là en chose à l'air, les gars me parlent de mon passé. Je fais le rêve d'un coup de fou. Je m'en laisse passer.
Y'a pas d'avenir
Si le moral est cassé,
si c'est pour les matchs à louer, ma déjà est cassé.
quand mon nom a sonné, j'ai voulu pardonner. On les motos qui m'ont dit les rats ne vont pas donner. Il y a les rappeurs, j'étais grave, c'est pour les blés me donner. Tous les bombings m'ont parlé, maintenant c'est tout détonné. On a fait les regroupements pour protéger le gouvernement. En solo, on ne fout rien, tout ça c'est des que du vent. Comme les berry boys, on a fait le coup d'envoi à temps.
Le flow vient du Mboko.
On carré le mouvement, et ça va t'apporter les codigo. I'm a golden flow, I'm a life where I stop you to forget it, man, flow. Next thing you was 45, bro, never make you blow. Even if you roll time, still don't show you up. Shout out them for corner, I don't tell where they go. You find where you go.
When you walk out, solution.
I don't let them go. Go music, music, I go. What's up? What's the song without the ring? What's the king without the name? I just wanna be free. What's the life without the change? What's the sea without the wave? I just wanna be free. What's the song without the ring? What's the king without the name? I just wanna be free. What's the life without the change? What's the sea without the wave? I just wanna be free. Make some noise for DJ! Yes sir! Make some noise for QX! I want you all my new members in the house. Shout out to Mboko God. Shout out to Mboko God for this. I love you guys. Five. Yeah. Make some noise for the youngin.
And the wave kept rolling.
Let's go.
Jovi brought in Young Time for their collaboration, Soft Life, a link-up that carried weight. Young Time isn't new to this. He's been putting in the work, making noise, carving his name into the game. From Boya to bigger stages, he carried that hunger, that confidence, the same reason they called him the richest rapper from Boya. And beside him, Chefo, more than just a collaborator, more like family in the movement, big brother, small brother, moving together, building together. And on that stage, you could feel that bond in every line, every step, every beat.
Money spent on back to back, my profession maybe yes. Pull up anywhere they play that to a photo shoot. I know what exactly fake from IG to Facebook. Who are they follow me? Now we mean follow you. I get connection for getting, but I choose to love you. Money like God is something even get to me these days. I'm the one that gets it done after I go back to detail. They know see that really go just to know when I'm stressed. I'm feeling like this is more than me to express. So, like a job on every and dog. I can't down that shit and go back to the daddy's home. Boy, Netflix and chill, baby, press my remote. You don't dance, forget simple for up and joy. Soft life. You don't hear out of my head. I don't hear that much body and see me talking, but share soft life. I feel to live without stress. Yes, soft life. Baby, one that I 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 soft. I put myself in danger, even for a stranger. Big heart, baby, Jesus, living in the ninja. Kasi flow, power there for danger. I done for me, this score, no ranger. So I begin to be die suffer. Had to sleep on the bed, so I gave a sofa. So again I take, I need door, I need empty cover. Money done, back to back, man a heavy buffer. Money chop, man a big shopper. Big dough spender, champagne buffer.
Sitting there with Mike Monster, Manik, Prisma James, Jocks, NB Max, and Skinny. Watching it all like fans, not artists. And in that moment, it hit deep. Different journeys, same dream. Different battles, same hunger. You could see it in their eyes. Pride, memories, and that silent reminder of why this all began. Because sometimes, watching someone else shine reminds you your time is coming.
Big up, stop. Make some noise for the king. Young time. DJ. Yeah.
And then came one of the highest moments of the night. Jovi called Mike Monster to the stage, and in that second, everything changed. The crowd exploded, screaming, cheering, reaching for a moment they knew was bigger than music. It felt like history meeting history, a reminder of the years, the battles, the sacrifices, and the legacy both names carry. You could feel the emotion in the air, because some moments don't need explanation. You just know you are witnessing something you will talk about for years.
Passing down knowledge, na tradition we don't need from generation to generation. In our everyday lifestyle, we will find inspiration to share our stories in joy and admiration. Remember.
When I say quarter, y'all say music. Quarter. Yeah, quarter music. We outside tonight from Mboko. So before we go, I have Manik in the building. Because we will sing story for that quarter begin. So if you get quarter begin,
And the moments kept growing. After Mike Monster touched the stage, he reached back and brought Manik with him, the only female voice carrying the Quarter music flag. And when the Quarter Peking anthem dropped, it felt bigger than a song. It felt like identity, like home, like a statement. The crowd sang it back like it belonged to them, because it did. And seeing Manik stand in that moment, owning her space, carrying that energy, it felt powerful. A reminder that every movement needs its voice, and hers was ringing loud that night.
days like this. Why did you talk to them?
So there's gonna be days like this where we all step out to celebrate Mboko. Can I hear you say Mboko? Can I hear you say Mboko? Now if you know this, I want you to sing with me, okay? There will be days like this when you stumble and you fall. Wow, I love that. It's like nobody.
One, two, three, how will we? Days like this when you stumble and you fall.
Like nobody gives a
See, city, the beauty, South City, where you at?
And then came another deep cut. Mike Monster brought out Touch City for days like this. And just like that, the past came rushing back. The song built in the days when Touch City, Ediko, Waxe and Okukales were still under Quarter music. With Manik right there too, it felt like a piece of history being relived. Not just music, but memories, brotherhood, and the weight of everything they have built. Some songs don't just play, they take you back.
Way too many months and I'm 14, my life through my victory. Let's go, 2014. Every day.
You know the pain. To all my hustlers in the building.
The next cut carried more than just music. It carries a work behind the scene. While the lights were on and the crowd was alive, me and NB Max had been moving non-stop, sorting things out, making sure Quarter music stayed in sync with the vision of this event. That's what makes this moment special, because NB Max isn't just an artist. He is a manager, a builder, a backbone. Then he steps on stage alongside jocks to perform Pay, a song for every street hustler in Cameroon. And hearing that record again brought back nostalgia, a reminder of the grind, the sacrifice, and the journey that built this moment.
Outside for rap music, and I'm glad I got people that truly appreciate rap music out here. So one time, make some noise for yourselves. Wait, I get bad news and good news. I don't know how first. The bad news now say all in Joker or who come shop now fair. Because only Joker last night, only mosquito, man of his sleep. DJ, let's go.
The next cut takes us straight into the heart of the movement. Mike Monster steps up with one of his timeless classics, Quarter State of Mind. This is more than just a song. This is an anthem, a reflection of the hustle, the mindset, and the realities of life in the quarters. The moment it came on, the whole atmosphere shifted. Bars, memories, and pure energy colliding in one space. A reminder that some records never fade. They become part of the culture.
They the one that is deep on. They said they don't come
next performance carries a story of arrival. Mike Monster steps up with Johnny. Around here, Johnny is what we call someone new to a place. The fresh face, the outsider, the one still finding his footing. Johnny just come. And this song tells that story. A reflection of when Mike Monster first arrived in Douala during the Anglophone crisis, carrying nothing but dreams, hope, and the hunger to build something greater. It's more than music. It's a chapter of survival, transition, and ambition.
Yo. Too much water no fit kill fish. So I be try spring inside big fish. If I want chop bunny fish, you get to roast shark.
I'll admit I didn't capture the full performance of Johnny, and that's one moment I wish I didn't miss. But as Mike Monster was about to step off stage, the crowd pulled him back, calling for Fear, a song that speaks power, presence, and respect. A reminder that whatever he touches, his name carries weight. And right there, with no beat, no setup, just raw a cappella, he gave the crowd a piece of it. Pure energy, pure presence. Then he passed the mic to Mine, aka Mami for House, to keep the fire burning.
Ladies and gentlemen, before I go off stage, I have the pleasure to introduce Mami for House. Let me hear you say, Mine, we wanna party. Say what? One time, let's go. Mine, we wanna party. Say what? Ladies and gentlemen, Mami for House in the building.
Hey, Mboko. I see plenty sweet Mboko girls in this house here. When I make some noise. If you're not ready to go, come here, they ready to sing.
CJ.
Come on, spice up. We're ready to go. Hey.
beat up and get it and do my way in the back. Until we finish, get me the enter. Can't get up, I don't declare. What you are gonna do, I'm gonna get on fair. I don't think that one, then I let the couple. I'm gonna start to dish up for us, I'm gonna go. Carry that TV, carry that deck. I'm gonna cap and then I'm gonna battle. Whoa! Give him a go. Whoa! Then give him a go. Anyhow, my neighbor hustle, but see them a show. What? I'm selling the TV. What? I'm selling the deck. With all due respect, I made a blame me, give me my neck. Don't give him a go. Don't give him a go. Anyhow, we ain't dead. My neighbor hustle, but see them a show. I'm selling the TV. I'm selling the deck. With all due respect, I made a blame me, give me my neck. DJ. I go lock in my shop. Pascal, you want me to put that song? Hold on, DJ, hold on. Make some noise for Pascal. We are king. You want to leave the man so? Hold on. Song they play, people for the true monk, no shots they know the song. When I know the song, I don't do how can I believe it? You know the woman will just say hi. You know what I'm calling the show, I'm come back. What? There you go, there you go. I'm a day, go, no say you there, you there. No matter there. When you see me, so I don't trust me the people there. I don't trust me the people. I know the people, and people go Mimo. They don't care if you last time I beat up and get it in Mimo. What's in the back? Until you finish, no money. Here's how you happen. See what I will do, I'm going to give a fear. I don't beat that gun and I let the car go. I will start to be some fast, so I go. Carry that TV, carry that deck. People don't come and think I'm a bug. Say? Anyhow, we ain't there. I never asked for cinema show. I'm selling the TV. I'm selling the deck. All due respect, I'm really good at my man. Yeah. You man, you're the pencil. King. This is one thing you do. Come here in my house. Y'all better put some respect in that.
After Mine lit up the stage, the next to step in was Pascal Young King, the prodigal son to Mboko God. And this wasn't just another performance, it was a moment of redemption. Standing on that stage beside Jovi after 9 long years, Pascal paused, knelt down before him, and gave thanks for the platform, for the second chance, and for letting the past stay in the past. In that moment, it wasn't just music, it was forgiveness, growth, and a full circle of return.
History has been made. I want to take the opportunity. I thank my Rebe, I thank my grand. After 9 years.
As you all already know, not in the height for Skrrr TV. Big up Pascal Young King.
Every day, like vaquero dans le mangocho. Lénis Pascalement, on met le beat dans le parti. Thank you, Douala. Fais du bruit, Douala.
The next court was Pure Fire, Suffer Pikin, led by Nazi Blaze, alongside Dislike, Spexy Clinton, Joad Kennedy. Then the whole 7 Kata movement stormed the stage. Young men who came into the game with hunger, fire, and a clear understanding of who they are and what they represented. And right there in the middle of it all, Ghost and Solo Machiavelli stayed true to form, throwing the legworks, flashing the signs, bringing that raw street energy that defines the culture. This wasn't just a performance, it was a statement from the blocks to the stage. From Mboko God to Mboko Forever, the fire is still alive.
Douala, make some noise! Yes, sir. Douala, make some noise! Yes, sir. Yeah, thank you, bro.
And for the final cut, after all the performances, all the sweat, all the stories, Jovi came back and called everybody to the stage. In one moment, they all rushed up together. The stage was full. Touch City, Mike Monster, Fashion Z, Tata, Seven Kata, Young Time, Fido, Solo Machiavelli, Taku Joel, Rosto, Uncle London, Drugs, Peace T, NB Max, Gongolo, Ghost, YF Nolito, and so many more. And looking at that stage, it felt bigger than music. It felt like years of struggle, loyalty, pain, and dreams all standing in one place. Brothers who came from the mud, now sharing one light. Before the curtains closed, Jovi gave his flowers to everyone who stood behind the vision. And in that moment, you could feel it. Mboko Forever was never just a concert. It was family, history, and proof that the journey was worth it.
Let's go, Cash.
victory with me around the world. We're about to announce the world tour, and you're victory with me. Make some noise for my DJ Kwan! Make some noise for DJ Kwan! He's a Cameroonian. This is the first time he's in Douala. This is the first time he's performing in Cameroon. Wow. I want you guys to give him a warm hand of welcome. Je veux que vous le remerciez et vous le souhaitez bienvenue. Mon DJ Kwan. Faites du bruit pour lui s'il vous plaît. Faites du bruit pour tous les artistes qui m'ont accompagné ce soir. Faites du bruit pour tous les artistes qui m'ont accompagné ce soir.
And just like that, the lights went down, the sound faded, but the spirit of the night remained. Because what happened here was more than music. It felt like destiny, like every struggle, every loss, every prayer, and every sacrifice had led to this very moment. For those on that stage, it was not just a performance, it was purpose, a calling, a reminder that even through pain and uncertainty, God never lets the fire die in those He has chosen. Mboko Forever became more than a concert. It was fellowship, healing, a testimony, a gathering of souls bound by struggle, lifted by grace, and united by culture. And as the night came to an end, one truth remained clear. The stage may empty, the voices may fade, but what God has written through this journey will live far beyond us forever.
Okay.
Mboko forever. Mboko no dey die, he dey only multiply.
Been a long time coming, where man don't dey walk. Bolo for this side don't been around the clock. No some 100 men then where they work at 7 o'clock. If you shake the film, move your blood. Fear that men them from Mboko way life will keep their dog. Finish pop your 2 then hustle plug for rock. If life been a dice, now maybe 666. Men then Jordan them, that shit they make me sick. Jason drag me for forest, say me will make music. Mutumbu they check ya only melody. Boy then enjoy they charge na music. Hi, left from here to carry full music. Crazy enough a day, the man then enjoy the beep. Rope day for a waist, but him pang the leak. Match a non-stop, cause your man one pick. Na really where man them go tick. You know man a builder, yeah I'm stacking bricks. They say man a killer cause I'm other beats.